breaking news coming in. Prime Minister Modi has tweeted amidst the citizenship violence. Prime Minister Modi breaks his silence. Let's get a close look at what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said on the citizenship violence across the country. He has gone ahead and put out a tweet. Let's put that tweet out across the screens for our viewers as well. Let's take a closer look at what Prime Minister Modi has said. If I could request the producers to put out that tweet so that we can get a sense of what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said as far as the citizenship violence is concerned. Prime Minister Modi 2 minutes ago has put out a tweet and it says, and I quote, "I want to unequivocally assure my fellow Indians that CAA does not affect any citizen of India of any religion. No Indian has anything to worry regarding this act. This act is only for those who have faced years of persecution outside and have no other place to go except India," unquote. I'm reading this from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's official Twitter handle. He's also said the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 was passed by both houses of parliament with overwhelming support. Large number of political parties and MPs supported its passage. The act illustrates India's centuries-old culture of acceptance, harmony, compassion and brotherhood. And he's also after that gone ahead and tweeted just about 2 minutes ago saying, "I want to unequivocally assure my fellow citizens that CAA does not affect any citizen of India of any religion. No Indian has anything to worry regarding this act. The act is only for those who have faced years of persecution outside and have no other place to go except India," unquote. There you go. You've got Prime Minister Narendra Modi's tweet, which is flashing across your screens at the moment. He said the need of the hour is for us to work together as well. The need of the hour is for all of us to work together for the development of India and the empowerment of every Indian, especially the poor, downtrodden and marginalized. We cannot allow vested interest groups to divide us and create disturbance, unquote. Prime Minister Modi going on there to break his silence, going on to say, and I quote, "The need of the hour is for all of us to work together for the development of India and the empowerment of every Indian, especially the poor, downtrodden and the marginalized. We cannot allow vested interest groups to divide us and create disturbance." And also what he has put out is what I was speaking about earlier. "I want to unequivocally assure my fellow Indians that CAA does not affect any citizen of India of any religion. No Indian has anything to worry regarding this act. The act is only for those who have faced years of persecution outside and have no place to go except India." That's the latest that is coming in right there. Prime Minister Narendra Modi going out there, giving an assurance to the citizens and urging the citizens to work together, talking about how you cannot allow vested interests to divide the nation as well, and how the need of the hour is for all of us to work together for the development of India and the empowerment of every Indian, especially the poor, downtrodden and the marginalized. And he also goes on to say that we cannot allow vested interest groups to divide us and create disturbance. That's the latest coming in amidst all the citizenship face-off that you're seeing across the length and breadth of the nation. You've got Prime Minister Narendra Modi who's speaking up over the citizenship face-off right there. Prime Minister Narendra Modi putting out a slew of tweets, 3 tweets to be precise, as far as the Citizenship Act protests are concerned. My colleague Ashutosh is now joining us live for the very latest on this. Ashutosh, the Prime Minister going on to say how we need to work together for the development of India and empowerment of Indians as well. Interestingly, he's also mentioned how we cannot allow vested interest groups to divide us and create disturbance. Ashutosh, if you could walk our viewers through the latest that is coming in from the Prime Minister.
Well, perhaps the message has gone to the Prime Minister because looking at the gravity of protests from east, west, north, south, though there are a few violent protests also being reported in different parts of the country, and that seems somewhere is now worrying the central government over the steps taken over the bill that has been passed by the parliament. Here what is happening at Jamia Millia, look, it was kind of, the chaos all over. There was almost a situation like, the stampede. It was absolutely normal till morning. Look at the gathering, massive gathering of students yet again here. Another side, that's a protest march coming in. Though the university has said that the students were not part of the violence and there have been peaceful protests. Right now, right in front of these camera, these are the first images on India Today. That's a protest march coming towards the Jamia, another side. And I can say that's a, the crowd has got almost thousands in the number. So far it has been very peaceful, though they are aggressive. In fact, I have seen the protests.
All right, so the protests are taking place at Jamia Millia University, but they are peaceful, as Ashutosh is mentioning. Stay on with us, Ashutosh. Rahul Srivastav joining us on the phone line. He's a national affairs editor. Sir, you've got Prime Minister Narendra Modi finally breaking his silence. He's put out 3 tweets appealing for calm. Very interestingly, he's also said we cannot allow vested interest groups to divide us and create disturbance. Over to you, Rahul.
Yes, the Prime Minister has said that this is the time to maintain peace, unity and brotherhood. It is my appeal to everyone to stay away from the sort of rumor mongering and falsehood. And what he has also stated is that the need of the hour is for all of us to work together. But what he also goes on to say is, I want to unequivocally assure my fellow Indians that CAA does not affect any citizen of India of any religion. The attempt by the Prime Minister is to calm down the nerves. A certain amount of principal articulation and apprehension exists that the fact that it is going to be against a certain minority in the country, and the Prime Minister is trying to dispel those apprehensions and perceptions among the masses, being the senior most executive of the land. He also says that this act is only for those who have faced years of persecution outside and have no other place to go except India. Interesting line is that the act illustrates that India's centuries-old culture, so he's resorting to the culture. But the real point is that he's saying that the violent protests on the CAA are unfortunate and distressing. He goes on to say that damage to public property and disturbance of normal life cannot be part of the ethos of India. This is an attempt by Prime Minister to
but Rahul, no word coming in as far as the Delhi police's action is concerned?
Chetty, largely the Delhi police action is yet to be probed in terms of even an internal inquiry. A senior police officer who was present on the spot is till now has only statement has been that this could be an inclusion of certain people who are outsiders, perhaps not from the university. Nirmala Sitharaman, the finance minister, on the other hand, has gone on to say that there is a hand of jihadis and others behind the violence and arson which took place. So one really doesn't know that who exactly is responsible and why, whether the police action was wanted or unwarranted.
Absolutely. So, the probe is still yet to be completed on that front. Prime Minister Narendra Modi appealing for peace and calm. Rahul, continue to stay with us right there. My colleagues Tanushree and Ashutosh are joining us from Jamia Millia University. I'm going to go first straight across to Tanushree. Tanushree, the Prime Minister has broken his silence.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.